Welcome to this mystery message timeless pick a card. Take a deep breath and exhale. Timestamps will be in the description box. Pause the video now if you need more time to choose your pile. See you at your pile. Welcome pile 1. If you chose this Temperance card, this is your reading. This is your mystery message. Okay. So let's start with the number. We have the number 14 here. That could be relevant to you. 1 plus 4 is also a 5. So there's change coming for you. You may want to go check your next big changes pick a card that I recently uploaded. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, or there could be a sense that you've been waiting for something. Divine timing may be at play, and the reason why you're waiting or things are not panning out as quickly as you would like them to is because something needs to be alchemized, transmuted. There needs to be a transmutation from negative to positive energy here. That is the reason why this is taking longer, or you're having to wait, or you get that answer, divine timing. Divine timing is because there is a need for you to alchemize, to transmute any negative energy into positive energy, negative thoughts into positive thoughts, negative words into positive words, negative actions into positive behaviors, that kind of thing. Your energy field needs some adjustments right now, and there's a need for healing as well. So you may be going through a time of healing, and all this with the Sagittarius energy here is meant for you to then expand. It's like it's acting as a spring so that you can expand forward. So it's almost like a slingshot where you're being pulled back to review, to heal, to transmute. So then when that work is done, then the universe can either it's the universe, your higher self can take the hand off, and then you can go flying forward way more than you would if you kept going the way you were. Does this make sense? Okay. And with the wings here, it's like it's meant to give you wings, okay? I just heard that it's meant to give you wings. So this waiting period, it's meant to give you wings to move forward a lot more than you would if you didn't have this period of waiting. And patience. Patience has definitely been called for. And yeah, you may want to walk away from a situation, or walking away from a situation may be required here. Now, again, it could be walking away from an old mindset, from negative self-talk, from an old belief system. It could be from a place. It could be from a relationship. It could be from a job. It could be from a house. It could be so many things for you. So you know what resonates with you. It could be behaviors. It could be addictions. It could be codependency. It could be so many things. So take what resonates for you. But with the number 27 being here, 2 plus 7 is a 9. So you are closing a cycle. There is change that encompasses closing a cycle and walking away from something, okay? Something, someone, or certain ways, okay? And with the gate being here, it's like it's a certain safety, or somewhere that's been comfortable, or it's been a comfort zone for you, no matter what this is. Now, with the gate here, yeah, it's like something safe, and where you're going is feeling more like an adventure. Okay. Yeah. Rock bottom. Okay. Wonderful. I love to see this right after the walking away, because you're walking away from rock bottom. And the rock bottom means low vibration, could be a lack mindset, could be actual financial lack, it could be poor health, it could be mental health. It's a rock bottom situation. So, and you see the cracks at the bottom there, right? There's cracks. So you know what happens when we hit rock bottom? That's when we crack open and the light comes in, and that light shines on all the things that we need to heal, And so I feel that's where you've been, sort of, or where you have been recently. But it's like you're walking away from that situation, but just because you're choosing to also walk away from everything that has put you in this position in the first place. So that is the good news. It's like you're not treating the symptoms, you're treating the root causes. Because I'm seeing roots here as well. You're going to the root cause of whatever has propelled you into the situation, or had you spiraling into the situation, should I say. The number 10 here, again, emphasizes an end of a cycle, but a starting of a new cycle, a new fresh cycle. So when you hit rock bottom, all you can go now is up. And that's what I'm seeing here. We have the tent. Yeah, I love this. Temporary situation. So guys, I feel you guys are feeling, most of you watching this, not all of you, are feeling such a heaviness, such a sadness, such a desperation. I do feel your energy. And I do feel like what you need to hear right now is this is temporary. It's not always going to be like this. And please, guys, please listen to this and take this as you will. Listen to what I'm going to say. Please don't take any definite actions for temporary problems. No definite solutions for a temporary problem. Okay? If you know what that means, please think about it, listen to it again. Some solutions are definite. You can't go back after you do something like that. And sometimes the solution is worse than the problem you began with, if this is making sense. So the problem is temporary. The situation you are in is temporarily. You're going to feel better. You are going to feel better. Things are going to get better. Life is going to get better, because Temperance here is telling us that you're healing. This is giving you wings to be in a much better place. And here we have temporary situation. Yeah, you feel tied down, you feel frustrated. Yes, again, you feel tied down and frustrated and you're having to be patient. And you may even be asking, why do I have to be so patient? Why do I have to go through this? Okay. In July, okay, we have July. What's happening in July? Do we have any other clues? We have love. Okay, so there's something about love coming in July for you. That's on another side note. Meanwhile, you guys got the tree agate, and it says stability, grounding, and root. So it could be that you are being forced to ground or be stable, and if you're the adventurous type of person, you don't feel quite comfortable and you would like some change, but you're not being allowed to change because there could be a sense that you have to kind of root in some way. Or there could be a sense that you're uprooting if you're the kind of person who things are a little bit too stable. Rooting, walking around barefoot could be really, really beneficial for you right now to transmute your energy, to release some negative energy and to transmute that energy. It really is very fast how it happens when we do walk around barefoot. And bonus points for walking around in the ocean. So, or dipping your feet in the ocean or a lake. Now, it says tree agate is a stable force that grounds you back to earth, rooting you to the core of your being, a stone in resonance with nature. So maybe you do need to spend time in nature. Tree agate asks that you nurture the seeds you have planted. Okay, nurture the seeds that you have planted. Patience. Patience. It's almost like you feel like something is taking too long, but you need to nurture those seeds, meaning you also need to nurture your mental health. You need to nurture your body, your health, you need to ground and exercise while you are in this situation. You're meant to use this time in a way that you're not wasting this time. You're using it effectively to take care of yourself. Now, for some reason, when I began this reading, my skin started itching a lot, so maybe you're feeling some kind of a skin rash or eczema or something like that, and it could be because you feel uncomfortable and you kind of really, you know, you're uncomfortable in your skin or something. And maybe there's something you can do. You're not a victim to these circumstances. There's some things, even if small things daily, there are things you can do. Weed out the negativity and naysayers. Yeah, that's what you're meant to be doing right now. Including your inner critic. There you go. That's that negative self-talk, self-sabotaging. And know that despite it all, you are good enough. Tree agate promotes security in moments of growth. So you are going through a growth spurt right now, spiritual growth. So you feel safe as you expand in your journey. Follow your truth and know that you are supported along the way. Virgo and Mercury could be signs that you have in your chart. You are being supported right now, and I do believe you needed to know that. And we have Venus and love again. So it's saying that the universe wants to bring you love. And love is coming your way. You are... Whatever this period is of waiting, love is coming. Or nurture self-love, because then you will attract more love and abundance your way. So right now you're meant to be working on your body, on your soul, on activating your sacral chakra, feeling sensual, connecting to your body. So exercise will help you connect to your body. Intimacy, and even, just taking care of your body, putting good food into your body, allowing your body to rest, allowing, drinking water, exercising, spending time in nature, walking around barefoot, spending time with people who are good for your soul, for your mind. That's what you need to be focusing on now. What brings you pleasure, okay? And because right now your magnetism is actually expanding, even if you don't feel like it is. You are going through this process of healing, and it does take time. It's a process of self-love that you're going through. But I do feel for some reason there's... Okay, let's look at the tarot to see. We have the Empress. Ooh, beautiful. Yeah, you could definitely have Taurus or Libra in your chart. Look, whatever you're doing, you're stepping into your Empress era. Whether you're a guy or a girl or whoever you are, you're stepping into an era of learning how to attract abundance and love and confidence, self-confidence. You should be working on your self-confidence. You're turning into this Empress figure. You're turning into someone who is creative, sensual, attractive, who knows how to attract, creative, who knows how to attract abundance. And it's like whatever you think is meant to destroy you is actually building you into something very powerful and beautiful and abundant, is what I'm seeing here. 9 of Wands, but I see why you feel the way you do, because you've been through a lot. This is showing that you've been through many battles. Physical ones, mental ones, spiritual ones, emotional battles. I see it here. No wonder you've hit rock bottom. But a lot of it has to do with also your self-concept, your beliefs about yourself, your assumptions about your future, or what you believe is possible, or what you believe you're capable of. Because you have this history of battle after battle after battle. But something needs to give. You need to walk away from a certain way of thinking of yourself and your life and what it's going to be based on what it was. Just because it was a certain way doesn't mean it has to keep going. But if you keep thinking it's always going to be the way it was, then that's what you keep manifesting in the future. And it's time to change the game here. That's what this is saying. 4 of Wands. Because you're meant to experience stability and bliss. And you're meant to experience a happy family life, is what this is saying. And you're meant to experience a stable home life. You're meant to be a homeowner. You're meant to pay off that mortgage. You're meant to get married or be in a happy marriage. If that is something that makes you happy, of course. If it doesn't, then you're just meant to have this bliss and stability and good people around you. And good things. And feeling good about yourself. And celebrating life, really. Okay? But there's something that needs to change about a certain way of thinking. There happens to be affirmation meditation that I uploaded here on the channel. A lot of you may already know it. If you're doing it, keep doing it. And it's working if you are, by the way. I'll leave it here as a suggestion at the top, in the top right corner, for you guys to be able to access it. It really works better if you watch it every morning, every night, for 30 to 90 days, okay? It's a matter of consistency. That's how you reprogram your mind to from a lack mindset to a abundance mindset. And by abundance, I don't mean any kind of abundance, okay? Because abundance may mean you're bringing in an abundance of things you don't want, right? So it's an abundance of what you do want, to feel good, to have a good experience in life. So yeah, you're meant to have that experience. We have judgment, but you need to, it's like right now you're going through a phase where the universe is calling judgment on you. It's like, are you going to do this? Are you going to take this step and do what you need to do to heal? Are you going to take the steps to do what you need to do to attract love and abundance and stability and all of these good things, good feelings into your life, to be this empress that you're meant to be? So it's like you're in this limbo phase where the universe is watching you, and you are going through a test. But at the same time, judgment means you're having a second lease on life, a second opportunity at getting things, reprogramming your mind in a way that you attract the things that you want. You could have Scorpio in your chart as well. We have the Knight of Wands, so Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. This is telling me that you're going to choose to go the uplifting route. So this is very good news. You're going to end up choosing going the uplifting route. You're either going to take my advice, or you're going to start exercising, or you're going to start doing things on a daily basis, one thing at a time. You do one change at a time. You don't have to be changing things like everything at once. It's one thing at a time until you get there. And you know what? Actually, this Knight of Wands is actually the fastest knight in the deck. So what this is telling me is you're actually going to change things around really quickly. Really quickly. You're going to close that cycle really quickly. You're going to change everything around. And as soon as you know it, oh, the 10th and the 4 of Wands. So it's like whatever your living conditions are now, they're going to improve. And I feel by July, something's going to turn around in July here. All right. But right now, adjustments are required. This doesn't surprise me. Adjustments are definitely required. That's the phase you're going through, and that is why you feel stuck. That's why you feel frustrated. That's why you feel held down. That's why you feel like the gates are closed in front of you. That's why you feel like you can't move, and it's battle after battle. It's because you are having to make these adjustments that only you can make the decision on making, basically. So pile 1, that was your reading. I hope this was helpful. I hope it wasn't too preachy, because I've been accused of being too preachy as of late. I know a lot of you like that, but a lot of you maybe, some of you don't. And again, you know, not every channel is for everyone, and I say this with a lot of love. So yeah. Oh, actually, let me just get another message out for you with the dice, because I wanted to do this, but then for some reason. Okay, 7, okay. The Sun and Capricorn. All right, so some of you may literally have your Sun in Capricorn or your Sun in Libra. Doesn't have to be, though. But the 7 here is, first of all, in numerology, it means introversion and introspection. It means learning. It means teaching. It means spending time alone, going within, but also a spiritual journey. In the astrological house system, it is the 7th house of relationships. So I see spiritual growth for you around relationships, and with the Sun being here, the spotlight being on your spiritual journey, but also on relationships. With Capricorn, it's feeling heavy. And nonetheless, Capricorn gives you the discipline that you need, and so it's pointing out to the fact that there needs to be discipline in making the adjustments that are required to become this empress, to walk away from what it is you need to walk away from, so that you can avoid battle after battle after battle, so that you can attract in the relationships that will truly make you happy. And seeing relationships very strongly. And it relies heavily upon your spiritual path and doing what is right for you on a soul level, for your soul. What fuels and feeds your soul needs to come first and foremost. And with Capricorn there, I see you feel very serious. You're going to take this very seriously, or life has been too serious, and it's time to lighten up and just take care of business. Just do the work, you know, just be disciplined about it, and the sun will be shining on you as soon as you know it. I do see July is going to be very important when it comes to your love life. I do see you're attracting in harmony and love, or new love, or whatever it is you want around love, or it could even be a marriage proposal or improvement for your family to a new home, whatever that is. I see that happening around July, especially because we have the 7 here and we have July there. So July is definitely going to be a significant month for you guys. And also Capricorn season, December. So between July and December, I do see your living conditions, your love life. I see a lot of improvements here. I see all this going on, but right now these adjustments are required. So pile number 1, that was your reading finally. Yeah, I think with the dice we just completed all the information there. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. Thank you for all your likes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing these videos, commenting on these videos. It really helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. If you want to be notified of future uploads, all you have to do is hit the bell and share this video if you feel someone would benefit from watching this video, and save the video if you want to watch it later. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, YouTube members area. Information for that is in the description box. For readings, life purpose reports, and energy healings, you can find my email in the description box. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all, and see you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome pile 1, 2, sorry, maybe there's a message in pile 1 for you. Welcome pile 2, if you chose the wheel, this is your mystery message. So you could have Sagittarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, or Aquarius in your chart. 10, the number 10 could be relevant, the number 1. Now, something is about to change big time for you. Okay, and it's going to be sudden, unexpected, but it is a turn of fate for you. It's destiny at play, and it's going to happen rather fast. Okay, all right, so let's just look at the dice before we keep going. South Node, okay, first house, or the number 1, and Cancerian energy. All right, so it could be that Cancer is in your South Node, or your South Node is in your first house, or your rising is in Cancer. Doesn't have to be any of the above. The number 1 is a new beginning in numerology. It is leadership qualities as well. With Cancer and the South Node, it could be that your past is holding you back, or you are sticking to a comfort zone and being held back by your past, or allowing this to happen. Stuck in the past, stuck in memories, nostalgia, and not moving forward because of the past is what I'm seeing here, because Cancerian energy is about roots, childhood, and this could have something to do with childhood. Okay, but I do feel with the wheel being there, there's a new beginning, and you're untangling here from this situation, from your past. I do see healing around a past matter that was holding you back, and as a consequence of this, I see you stepping into your North Node, into your life purpose. I feel you're taking the risk to take a leap of faith here and move out of your comfort zone, which is very positive. Maybe you have received a life purpose report from me recently and you found out what your life purpose is, or you will, or maybe that's something you would like to get. If you want to, you can find my email in the description box and I'll give you all the information that you need. I do life purpose reports based on your tropical natal astrological charts. So let's see what's going on here. Is there anything else from those dice? Okay, no. We have the world. So yeah, you're closing a cycle, starting a new one, possibly unexpectedly, but with the world being here, there could be something around travel or the internet. The number 29 could be relevant, as well as the number 2. So we have 1, 2, and this is pile 2. And I did say something about welcome pile 1, and now we have pile 1 that came out in the dice. So you can't really make that kind of synchronicity up. Heal the ouch. Okay. And isn't this a way to talk to children? So I feel, very honestly, you're going to heal some kind of childhood wound. Your wounded child is healing, will heal. Okay? And whatever happened to you as a child is no longer going to hold you back. You're closing that cycle, and it held you back in a way that affected your self-confidence, your self-worth. Therefore, you felt like you didn't have the courage to do certain things, and you ended up not doing them. And so you're going to feel courageous about something. You're going to be able to follow, to take action from your heart space. We have the vine. Seek out information that will help you. Maybe you have been doing this. Maybe this is advice for you on that you should do some research. You should seek out information on how to heal childhood wounds, who you should talk to, what you can do, or that will help you close a cycle here. Yeah, because there are still some obstacles to overcome, or you're going to realize that there are some obstacles that stem from your childhood, and so you need more information. You need to keep researching on how you can overcome these obstacles that have been created apparently since you were a child or when you were a child. The number 38 and the number 11 could be relevant to you. It could have been something that happened either when you were 1 year old or 11 or 10 or 2 years old, something around those times. We have October, so October could be a significant time for you. And we have career. So there's something around career in October for you. And we also have, there are obstacles on the career front that are being affected by something in your childhood. But you're going to find out some kind of information around October that's going to help you untangle from these obstacles that are affecting your career due to this past. And all of a sudden, everything's going to unblock for you on the career front in October. That's really good. We have garnet. You got the garnet. And the garnet says sexuality, life force, and intensity. Okay, so there's something about your sexuality. And now, guys, if you've gone through sexual abuse, I'm so sorry. If that was the case, I do see you healing. I do see you overcoming. Now, if that is not the case for you, we have Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aquarius here. Could be in your chart somewhere. Could be that you have Mars in Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, or Aquarius. This is sexual healing in its highest form. So whatever issues you have around your sexuality due to trauma in the past or just something else, there's going to be a lot of sexual healing for you, okay? Garnet is a stone of love, passion, and devotion, removing blocks to the desires of the heart. Did I not say that you're going to you're going to take action from your heart space? It means that your heart is not going to be blocked anymore. That's the biggest thing that you're healing. That was what was holding you back. Because a blocked heart also blocks abundance. It doesn't just block love from coming in, it blocks abundance. Step into your sexual power and embrace your body, removing all judgments that stand in the way of you and your pleasure. So anything that made you feel like judging yourself, maybe this was something you learned as a child, that you couldn't have sexual pleasure, or you became too judgmental because people who taught you were judgmental. You're overcoming this. And you're going to be possibly even attracting a partner that's going to help you overcome sexual trauma. But I do see those of you who have gone through that, you're going to be healing. Garnet also helps identify and illuminate self-sabotaging behaviors, expanding your connection to mind, body, and spirit. So that definitely is a theme from pile 1. Square. Yeah, I mean, this has been a challenge for you. Whatever has been going on since your childhood has been creating more struggles and tension and pressure and frustration and obstacles and challenges in your life. And it's like that is all about to change now. You're going to be able to work this out. Yeah, you've been strong. And again, look, this is courage. This is a strength card, and we have the number 11 here. So we have 1111. You could be seeing 1111 a lot. But strength, like, yeah, you are someone very strong indeed. But here what I'm seeing is courage. The strength to follow your heart. The strength to be courageous is what you are. It's an energy you're stepping into. You're becoming stronger in your solar plexus chakra. You're becoming more confident, feeling more worthy. And we have the World again. It's like you're going to start feeling like you can conquer the world. You can really make it happen for yourself as you heal through this. And we have the World twice. So we have the number 21 here and the number 3. You're making progress with this healing. You're making progress with your sense of strength and self-confidence here. King of Swords. You could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. So it could be that whatever struggles you went through in childhood have made you quite stern and rational and closed off to love. But I do feel this is what's changing now. You're still going to be able to be your rational, smart self, but you're going to heal some mental conflict as well, as I'm seeing here. We have the Two of Cups, and there could be a relationship that is going to help you heal, okay? A relationship, an equal give and take, reciprocal, loving, deep relationship. It could be a past life relationship. It could be someone from your past, someone you knew as a child, or someone you've just known for a very, very long time. And the Moon, someone who really triggers your subconscious, who really brings all of that, brings to light everything that needs healing here. And as you do this healing, it's going to positively affect your career. And it's going to really prompt you to show the world the real you, or it's a relationship that allows you to be yourself, and that is very healing. We have the full moon in Aquarius, so Leo season shows big importance here. So between August and October, I do see that you're going to become more authentic, more connected to your heart, healed around the heart space, and your career will benefit from this relationship as well that has been very, very healing and nurturing to your inner child. I would say this relationship is with someone who is like very, very motherly or nurturing, or it's a very loving person, or yeah, that's what I'm seeing basically. Pile 2, I feel this is your message, and it's 11 minutes as I look at the clock right now. So we have 11:11:11, almost turning 11:11 right now on the clock. So a short and sweet message, but this was your message, and I feel you have more of a message in pile number 1 to add to this message, as it's been happening a lot lately. So definitely go and check that out if you're wanting more information. It was a pleasure to read for you guys. If this resonated, let me know how in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing, commenting on these videos. It really helps the channel, and it helps me bring you more. If you would like to be notified of future uploads on the channel, all you have to do is click on the bell. Extra content is on Patreon, TikTok, YouTube members area. Information for that is in the description box. For the healing bracelets, you can find a special discount code in the description box. I'm closing the store in a few days because I'm going on vacation, so if you want any bracelets, you may want to get them now. There's a special discount code with a link in the description box. For readings, life purpose reports, and energy healing, you can find my email in the description box. And if you want to watch this again, go ahead and save the video. Bless you all. See you sometime soon. Bye. Till next time. Welcome, pile 3. If you chose the Lovers, this is your mystery message. Okay, you could have Gemini in your charts. This could be a love situation. Could be a lover. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Could be a decision also that you need to make. Aries, 2 and the moon, second house possibly, or the number 2 in numerology. The number 2 in numerology is all about two people, relationships. The moon could be a secret. Maybe you're keeping this relationship a secret for whatever reason. And we have Aries, but it's moving forward. It could implicate making a decision here. This relationship, if it's not a secret, or even if it is a secret, could be bringing out a lot of feelings from your subconscious, or it could be triggering a lot of deep feelings. This most likely is a higher level soulmate. One of you could have Aries in your chart, maybe Aries in the 2nd house, moon in the 2nd house. Something about money and relationships here. Maybe some of you have your moon in Aries, or this person does. Let's see. What is going on here? Adjacent possibilities. So maybe you're making a decision, and it could be about love, or it could be about money. And you're having to look at different possibilities, or there could have been a possibility sneaking up on you recently that you weren't expecting. The number 24 could be relevant, as well as the number 6 for you. We have strength. Okay, a balancing act. And the number 44. 44 means that your archangels are around you, guiding you and protecting you. 4 plus 4 is 8. So maybe you're trying to do this balancing act of attracting and maintaining finances into your life. It could be that you're moving in secret when it comes to making money. You're not telling people what your plans are, and you're keeping it a secret. There could be a balancing act between your love life and your career life that is having you like divided or not knowing which way to go. And you're feeling like you have to be really strong throughout this process. We have the butterfly, and this is really good news, because whatever's happening for you, there's a change coming for the better. You're transforming a lot. You're changing a lot into someone, into your best version, attracting a best version of your life is what I'm seeing here. Vulture, but you could have been dealing with a lot of anxiety and depression, and you may even, because of this state of being low vibrational, you could be feeling that someone is against you and having all these like paranoia. You could be dealing with paranoia for some reason. In January, we have something about January, but you may feel frozen kind of. But if you're frozen, it could be that you're in a cocoon stage of transformation and you feel like nothing is changing, and all you can do is a balancing act and keep everything together. You're suffering in silence is what I'm seeing here. And we have marriage. It could be that you're suffering in, you're depressed with your marriage, could be, or you're depressed and your partner doesn't know you're depressed, or you feel like you're frozen in a marriage, or you feel like finances are negatively affecting your marriage. But there's something about marriage in January. Let's focus on that. We have the moonstone, again, moon energy. It's tapping into your intuition. So right now we have nurturing, divine feminine, and intuitive. You should be tapping into your divine feminine energy, nurturing yourself, nurturing your relationship, looking at other ways of overcoming depression and anxiety, because with the moon being here so much, it could be that you need to find ways of dealing with depression and anxiety, because it could be creating a problem in your marriage or in your relationships, and you think it's the marriage when it could actually be, you know, something that's going on with your mental health, or it could be the actual marriage that is taking a toll on your mental health. It could be either way. But it could just you may need to seek help is what this is saying, okay? Drawing power from the divine feminine, moonstone connects to your goddess energy. And again, whatever your intuition is telling you about depression, anxiety, a marriage, a person, your money, your feelings, just trust your intuition. And trusting your intuition is trusting that feeling before the thoughts come in. Because your feeling is the purest form of knowing, and then your thoughts come in and try to make sense of it, when all you need to focus on is how you feel, and that should tell you everything you need to know. Like if you feel a certain way in the presence of someone, and you feel a different way in the presence of someone else, that has to be a clear indication that something might not be wrong with you. It could be that it's the person that you're dealing with, or it could be that in a certain situation, then it is you, okay? But you need to suss it out, basically, is what this is saying. And trust your intuition. Moonstone can boost clairvoyant gifts and metaphysical powers, asking you that you trust in the unknown, beyond what you can see in this realm. The reflective nature of the crystal is much like the moon phases itself. So it could be that you need to look into your own moon phases and how your cycles change and how you change with the cycles. From new beginnings to full release, Moonstone balances masculine with the feminine touch. Teaching the art of receptivity and serendipity, it is especially potent during the waxing moon. You could have Cancer, Libra, or Scorpio in your chart, or a moon in Cancer, Libra, or Scorpio. Now, could be Vedic or tropical astrology, by the way. It seems like you need to work on the art of trusting your intuition and allowing receptivity rather than trying to always go after something in your masculine energy. We have Mercury, communication. There could be something about the way you are communicating with someone, or someone is communicating with you, or how you're communicating your needs, or how you need to communicate with someone to help you work through and analyze your situation. Could be a counselor, psychologist. But again, something needs to be communicated. You can't keep it a secret. You can't keep it to yourself. It's like you need to share this information so that you can get the help that you need. You could have, again, Gemini or Virgo in your chart. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up with that. We have the Seven of Pentacles. You feel like it's been a long road and you feel like not much is changing. You're having to be patient. You're doing things day in, day out the same way. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the page of... Is this the page? Yeah, this is the Page of Swords. There needs to be research. You're being invited to research how you can overcome depression and anxiety. Research counselors who could help you. Ask people around who their trusted psychologist or counselor would be, or ask a professional. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So there's something about building wealth that is coming through here that you need to research more about building wealth and health as well. Something about your health as well. You need to go maybe, if you've been thinking about, if your intuition has been telling you that you need to go learn something new that will help you make more money, then you need to go do that. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so mystery message. You are meant to attract in a lot of abundance, a lot of wealth, okay? You're meant for wealth. You're meant for financial stability, security, independence, and wealth, a legacy. But with the Five of Pentacles showing up here, there's something about a depression or anxiety that could blow these chances if you keep it to yourself and if you don't address the issue that is affecting your mental health. Okay, so for some reason we went from these relationships, and this could be affecting your marriage as well. So there's something that needs to be addressed here that has something to do with your mental health. Yes, you are someone very strong, but your strength will get you so far, and then if you don't address the problem, you can cave, and then you can, I don't want to say this, but you could risk losing it. But because I don't want to leave you on this negative note, because this is a channel where we manifest good things, this is more than anything, there's still time to not get to this point. And what it's saying is it's time to release negativity, but you need help to do this. You can't do this on your own. You really need help. And because you're meant for wealth, you're meant for stability and health, but right now you need help, basically is what this is saying. Now, you can tell me, I don't resonate with this at all. This is not my reading. Go ahead and choose another pile. It's perfectly fine. It could be that it's not your reading, and thank goodness it's not. But I see all this wealth here coming your way, but you really need to release negative thinking. Anything that stemming from trauma from your past needs to be addressed and dealt with and healed before you can receive all of this. Otherwise, you could, the way you can receive this and lose it, there's something about the energy or your relationship with money that needs to be addressed and worked on. Instead of sabotaging, like when you receive all this money, you're thinking, oh, but I'm going to lose it. That's self-sabotage thinking. So there's good things coming your way. Don't sabotage it with negative self-talk and negative words, because our words are spells. And so if you are grateful to have the money, grateful to spend the money, grateful to have the money to be able to pay for your bills, to have the money to be able to spend, whenever you spend that money, whenever you give that money to someone, be grateful that you can give that money in return for something. Be grateful that that person will benefit, their lives will benefit, your life will benefit, and more is to come. Okay, that's the kind of relationship I'm seeing that needs to happen here. But you need to strengthen your core, your mental health here, because there could be an issue here that depression and anxiety and some paranoia that the world may be against you or someone may be against you that needs to be addressed here. And so that is the main message for pile number 3. Don't know what else to say. I wish there were a different message coming through, but that is the message that's coming through. I hope this was helpful. I hope this brought you the clarity that you seek. If this resonated, let me know in the comment section. If not, choose another pile or choose another video altogether, another channel altogether, who knows. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Thank you for all your likes. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing this video, these videos. Thank you for subscribing. It really helps the channel and it helps me bring you more. For extra content, there's Patreon, TikTok, YouTube members area for the healing real gemstone, natural gemstone, real gold bracelets. You can find a link with a special discount in the description box. I'm going to close the store for a few days next week, so get them now or then you'll have to wait for about 10 days. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all and see you sometime soon. Bye till next time.